Hi Aries, welcome to Elle's House of Tarot. I hope everyone's having a lovely day today. This week we have been doing confessions readings. For those of you subscribed, you probably see them posted throughout the week. If you're not subscribed yet, please do. So we are just trying to take a peek and see what your person may want to confess to you, some secrets they may have, or something they want to tell you that they haven't yet. So Monday I did the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine readings for the month of May. And a lot of these, and those are pretty reflective of a lot of the messages that have come out this week, which was probably why I was drawn to do the confessions readings this week. So if you haven't watched those, I would definitely go back and give them a look. And let's get into your reading. Oh goodness. First, we're going to pull the energy between the two of you. Then we're going to use some tarot to find out their true feelings. And then at the end, I will wrap up with the handwritten channeled messages to see what it is that they want to tell you. All right, so what is the energy between Aries and their person right now? What is the current energy between Aries and their person? This is a general reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So if your sun sign doesn't resonate, go back and check out some of the other placements in your chart. Sometimes those can resonate more. Being a general reading, make sure you're only taking the messages that resonate for you and leave the rest. There we go. If you would like to take a closer look at your personal situation, you can book a reading with me by sending an email to ellshouseoftarot@gmail.com. All right, so let's take a look. And all of my readings are timeless. If you're drawn to my channel, but maybe the specific video you're watching isn't resonating with you, then be sure and check out the playlist because you might find something in there that you might find a message for you. All right, so first we have the Wolverine. You are a lot tougher than you think you are. You have the Roadrunner. Keep your sense of humor and don't take don't take things so seriously. Then we have the Panda. Create a sacred space for yourself in your house and or place of work. Okay, so this probably isn't going to be the most positive reading from what I'm initially getting, but it feels like your person, the energy feels almost like a little bit of gaslighting. Okay, they're telling you to don't take things so seriously, but then I feel like they're saying some kind of unpleasant things to you with this, you're tougher than you think you are. But don't take things seriously, that I'm saying. So, if you feel like your person is saying lots of rude things or not so nice things to you, and then they kind of put it off as a joke, I would actually take that seriously. Because your person shouldn't, there's a difference between teasing each other and having humor in your connection, and then your person belittling you and hurting your feelings and then telling you to write it off as a joke. And that's kind of what I get is going on here. And I feel like you need your sacred space so that you can have some time and a place where you can sit and think about this by yourself. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of the stronger messages coming out here. We'll get into some more of this with the tarot and stuff. There is another message here. Again, it feels like the end, the connection needs to come to an end. You can handle the breakup. You'll be okay. Don't sit in heavy negative energy after you end the relationship with this person. It is obviously okay to be sad and feel the sadness of the ending of a relationship, but you don't want to sit in that energy. You still want to go and have some fun and make sure you're keeping your vibrations high and taking some time out by yourself to meditate, journal, relax, do yoga, something creative is going to be good for any scenario so you can clear your mind and think more clearly. Okay, so let's get into some tarot to see how your person really feels about you. I believe this came up in the Cancer. Cancer kind of got a pretty negative reading as well. So if this is resonating, you may want to check out Cancer. Or if you and your person have water in your chart, it might resonate with you as well. All right, so how does Aries person really feel about them? What are their real feelings here towards Aries? Okay, you guys are getting 4 cards. That's okay. Yeah. So we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Tower. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. Your person, this is, like I said, a very similar message to Cancer. This is a false connection. This is not your soulmate. This is not the person you should be spending your life with, okay? It's probably a karmic. If you feel extremely drawn to them, it's probably a karmic, and you probably have some karmic ties you need to sever, karmic debt that needs to be paid. We do have Justice on the bottom. So, yeah, with the Son of Swords underneath. So we do have Justice on the bottom, meaning that you can find justice in the situation. And for most of you, that's going to mean walking away. You can survive the breakup. You will be okay. Okay. The King of Pentacles, he's usually very generous and giving king. He's a fatherly husband figure. But with this reading, I'm getting more of a controlling. And, you know, I use the decks I'm drawn to. If you look at the look in this deer's eye, he's kind of suspicious, right? He's watching. And that's what deer do. They're a prey, so they're always watching out, okay? But this feels like your person is kind of keeping an eye on you, and they may be very controlling when it comes to finances in particular. But they do it in a way that you don't notice, at least not so very easily. Then we have this Tower. Something big is going to happen. You may get fed up and decide to walk away. They may say some very harsh things to you that makes you realize that you don't want to be in this connection anymore. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, it feels a little bit controlling with the finances, so that might be one reason why you find it difficult to move away from this connection. But again, it's also like a false beginning. This connection, relationship may be fairly new. And if it's not, then things started out very well in the beginning, and then over time it started to degrade, where this person became more and more controlling, more harsh with their words, and then telling you to laugh it off. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling here. It's interesting in this picture, the coin is in between the two antlers. I mean, you wouldn't want to put your hand in between a deer's antlers. You would lose it. Okay, so interesting. But with justice here, justice can be served. But I feel like you, Aries, are going to have to decide how you want to serve justice. And for most of you, that means walking away. And you'll get what you're supposed to get out of this. Whether it's the money or it's just peace of mind. All right, so why is the Two of Cups in the reverse? Look, we have the King of Pentacles again. I think this person keeps telling you, we're supposed to be together. I'm your husband or wife. They use that, I feel, as a way to kind of keep you in. Is what it feels like. There is some sense of stability in this connection. This person may be very well off financially. You probably live in a nice house. You have a nice car. If you have a family, like the day-to-day is kind of okay, but there's just a heavy sense of control around money, and then they say things to put you down and tell you to laugh it off. It's kind of what it feels like. All right, so why is the King of Pentacles here? Seven of Swords in the reverse. This is you recognizing the truth or them revealing the truth inadvertently. They may say something like, there's a very strong message around money here. But they may say something like, maybe they pay all the bills. Maybe they're in charge of the finances. You know, and that's okay in most connections to have somebody in charge of the finances. Sometimes it's easier that way to just have one person dealing with that. But as long as they're open about it. But maybe you look in the bank account one day and you realize something is not quite there. And they may say something like, oh, well, I put all this money in a savings account and your name's not attached to it. So they may inadvertently say some sort of truth that reveals who they really are. Okay? Or you could just have an epiphany one day and realize who this person really is. And then that's going to lead into this Tower moment, right? All right, so why is the Tower here? Yeah, we have the Hermit in the reverse. There is a feeling of you being kept kind of isolated or away from something. And again, that's going to be revealed to you. And I think the King of Pentacles is in the upright here is because on the outside, this person looks like the perfect husband, wife, mother, father. This person comes off as somebody that's well respected. But behind the scenes, it's a false identity. I think that's why he's coming up in the upright, because people see this person, male or female, as this King of Pentacles energy, very well respected, probably very good at their job, probably make a lot of money at their job, or just very successful, high up at their job. I feel like they're very good at work and their money, but there is like a sense of control around it. So I feel like that's probably what they're hiding from you, or what you're isolated from is some sort of financial situation that you're not fully aware of. And I think you're going to become aware of it. I think for most of you, they're going to slip up and say something, and it's going to kind of click in your mind, that's not quite right. And you may do a little investigating and figure out that there's something going on. But they're isolating or keeping you secret, keeping something secret from you. For some of you, it may be a third party situation, but I don't feel that's a very strong message. I don't really feel they're keeping you away from like friends. It just feels like there's something they're doing that's a little bit sneaky or shady that you don't really know about. Heavy energy around finances, like I said, but it could be, you know, something else. Why is the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse? It's like they're not letting this is almost like they're not letting you in on financial growth or financial decisions. Maybe you find out that they gambled a bunch of money away online or something. I don't know what it is. It's different for everyone. You have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. Page of Swords in the upright is a spying card, and it's like kind of gathering, it's like getting information from like a third party. So through like social media or asking mutual friends, asking coworkers kind of thing. In this case, with it being in the reverse here, again, and it's also a card of communication. Again, it feels like there's something around finances that is being kept hidden. Okay. Like I said, it doesn't have to literally be finances. There is just something big that's being kept hidden. But for the most of you, that finance message is coming through. But I feel like justice is going to be served for you. And look, the Son of Swords in reverse. This is the Page of Swords. It's the same card. What is this? Yeah, Judgment in the reverse. There's something I'm sorry to say, that's just being kept secret here. They don't want to confess this to you, but it's definitely something that's hidden. I'm going to get channeled messages because I have for every reading. We'll kind of see what comes out because, as I said in the Cancer video, I believe these cards are pretty positive. So it'll be interesting what comes out. And like I said, it feels like there's gaslighting going on here with them saying mean things about you. And then when your feelings are hurt, they're like, you take things too seriously, toughen up, something like that. So we'll see what comes out. All right, so what does Aries person want to confess or say to them, or what is being kept hidden? All right, let's try these three. Okay, we have I love your touch. I feel like they use the physical a lot. When you're upset at them, or when they've hurt your feelings and they try to laugh it off, I feel like they go to physical. Oh, you know, I feel like they say things like, oh, you know how much I care about you, and they're like try to get very physical with you. So I see you in my dreams. I want to tell you how I feel, but I'm not sure how. The see you in my dreams, I feel like is, there's my throat getting a little clogged up. It's like, again, some sort of like delusion, because dream space is not always reality. So again, with this King of Pentacles being in the upright, this is the kind of person that comes off as the perfect spouse, parent, like the dream person. And then I want to tell you how I feel, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure how. They may want to tell you this, what that's been happening. For most of them, I think they want to keep it secret. It could also be them kind of dancing around it. Like, I don't, like, not giving the full, I feel like getting one more, not giving the full response. Can we get one more, please, for Aries person? So if someone close to me knows about you, but this feels like knows about the situation. It really feels like there's some shady stuff going on with finances, and somebody else, a third party, may be involved. Not like a relationship, but maybe they're investing money in something that you don't know about. Maybe they're gambling. Maybe they have some sort of savings account you don't know about. Somebody else knows about it, though. Okay. They may want to tell you about it, but they don't really know how to tell you about it without making you angry. But you're going to find out, because I feel like they're going to slip up somehow, and it's going to give you a clue, and you're going to go look. Oh, this I see in my dreams also feels like if you decide to walk away from this person, you're tough enough to survive the breakup. This could be them longing for you afterward. That's kind of what I'm getting here. It's like it's a longing energy. And they may try to revert back to physical. Oh, I love your touch. You know, we have chemistry. I feel like they use that a lot as a way to continue the relationship when you are starting to pull away. I feel like you've been suspicious of this person for a little while, but you just didn't know like really how to. Okay, we have Five of Swords in the reverse here, and I feel like you've been maybe avoiding conflict by trying not to bring something up. And they might be avoiding conflict by saying that they want to tell you about this, but they don't really know how, because they know you're going to like lose your mind. We have Three of Pentacles on the underneath that in reverse. They're not working with you on something, again, around money. And then we have Strength under there. You're strong enough to survive this, to figure out what's going on. Of course, everybody keep yourself safe. So if you need to confront this person, make sure you're in a safe space. But it just really feels like there's secrets, particularly around finances here. All right, Aries. If this is resonating, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share. Check out the DMDF readings for the month of May. If this resonated, I would peek at Cancer, because there's some very similar messages here, especially if your person is a Cancer or water sign or vice versa. There might be something that resonates over there. But all right, I'm going to leave it here, guys, and thanks, and have a good day. Bye.